everyone, and welcome back. We're back again, about to watch more Iron Fist. Storm here.
I'm here. Hi.
Kimmy here.
Just so you know our names, because a lot of you do ask, and I think we've been really good with our videos lately where we've been saying our names, so... But we are excited to be watching more of this. We started talking more about it during setup, and I'm like, okay, let's wait until we can actually talk about it on camera. But the next episode we're on is episode 10. This one's called Black Tiger Steals Heart. And immediately, I literally think that the sensei, there's something weird going on with the sensei and Colleen. Are they romantically involved or were involved? Is it a sibling, a family member of some kind? I think they were involved or something.
I think, well, sensei is teacher of karate or something, right?
I think so, yeah. We don't know much about him, but she did look up to him, and she said that he was the most important person to her.
Her mentor.
That's right. He knew about the Iron Fist.
He
knew
did,
about the Iron Fist. He knew more so than Danny.
Yes, he did.
And guided him. And Gao, I think, was right there where she was like, oh, well, you know, that quote that she kept saying about the frog in the well and not knowing the sea, that this might be dangerous for Danny to do. You know, I don't know if it just opened up a whole new, you know, thing for him to understand or try to, like, control. I don't know. But it was interesting. So when we were talking... Even though the sensei, like, jumped in and he goes, look out your window, and the guy, I guess, the hand guy, like, fell down trying to save Gao.
He wasn't the hand?
Yeah, maybe. And then he goes in, and we were discussing, because it's obvious that all these guys came in to take out Gao from the building with the sensei and Colleen going in. So were they all working together, like that group? Was it all the sensei is doing, like all his men taking Gao with them? I just assumed some of the hands guys were still okay and out there and came in at the same time.
I think it was the sensei's guys.
Yeah,
because Colleen was cool with it. Colleen was cool with telling Claire to stay here. Don't go. It's okay. Everything's okay. She wouldn't be like that.
Yeah, she trusts him.
With Gao, she doesn't like the hand. So unless she thinks it's their guys, and it could be like a disguise of the hand, like he might not be known as being with the hand yet. Just seems odd that he would come in her life the moment it's escalating with the hand.
Yeah. So I feel like everything's
her relationship with Danny. And Gao knew so much about her and Claire.
Yeah,
like she knew about
and Danny, like wanting to know more about what happened with the plane crash, you know. So everything's connected. It's terrible. And
she's saying his mom knew more. His mom.
Yes, but the truth serum that they had as well. You know, she spoke the truth, but she was not lying, but she was pretending that she was actually.
She was controlling the truth. Yes.
Yeah. So who knows if it's actually true or not? I think she is telling the truth there because I don't know why she would just lie there openly, and I don't know. Maybe
there's a purpose down the road because Gao's very smart.
She is very smart, yeah. So I feel like she did tell the truth to have some ultimate purpose later on or something. But I guess we'll find out. We have this guy too who likes to throw foil stars that are very lethal, like crazy. So he must have like an epic throw the way he does it. Like I think tornadoes.
And he must
with the
make it into something else. Maybe, I don't know, because it was just tinfoil.
I'm going to say,
if you think about
foil.
Because if he has a decent throw, though, if you think tornadoes, they could take a piece of hay and go through a wall, you know, like if you think of it that way, because they could turn debris right into
big time.
That's right.
Into like more than a battering ram, like a bullet, you know, and go right through a lot of things. So I'm thinking that it's just speed and strength really quick, you know. I don't know. Yeah. I know we're still on the guy with the food truck. The poor guy, though. Yeah, I was just trying to defend his place. And it's like, what the heck? At least he didn't die. I guess he was like practicing on him and throwing stars at him. But
like getting bored just waiting.
Right. All right, guys. So we were cracking up because I don't know if you can see it in our mirror, but I'm laughing because I have Netflix up. That's where we usually watch our stuff. And there's a picture of Lucifer at the bottom, and he's like all sexy and naked, I guess, and he's laid on his side. And I kept getting distracted by that. I didn't see it at first. So I was like, what are you guys talking about, Lucifer? And I was like, oh, yes. Okay, now I see. So we haven't seen that, but we do get a lot of requests for that too. I know that's a big, there's a lot of series out, you know, that are really popular, and I know that one's a big one. So shall we, ladies?
Yes, we shall. Let's do it.
110, Black Tiger Steals Heart.
You put him in a terrible position, Dad.
Ah, see?
Lying to everyone.
Good.
Standing right next to me while I cried over you.
He's so loving right now until he looks at the blood stain. Does he have a head in there? Does he really have a freaking
He doesn't have
head?
Kyle's head in the tank, does he?
It's like he knows all the movements.
Now he's just in it. That's good.
Now,
Smile.
how do you feel?
Hungry.
I can fix that too. She's been taken out of commission. There's no need to worry.
What did you do?
She murdered my parents. Almost had us killed.
We can't take any chances.
Kind of worried that he has a bigger plan.
Seems familiar.
Ooh,
Two.
2 fists.
Once I saw it, I became obsessed.
He
What
wants
it was
to be the
capable
Iron
of.
Fist.
What it could achieve. When you ask me what's in it for me, that's what it is. There are gals
I
everywhere.
want to believe him.
I need you to train and lead. Your destiny is here.
That is so gross, and jumps to this. No, it sounds good, but then I just see that, and I'm like,
no.
oh my god.
Oh, he's covering it.
You're alive.
Oh, why wouldn't I be?
I thought Gal.
Oh, not a chance. Hey, listen.
Enjoy? She knows.
Not just like that.
Yes.
You'll be glad to hear that Gal is finally out of the way.
What?
I met this guy named Bakuto. He helped me.
Don't tell him.
Oh, no, he's telling about
She's dead?
I can't confirm that.
Good to celebrate. Oh, yeah.
Want some ice cream?
Oh my God, yeah, let's not have ice cream.
This is supposed to be the best.
Dad.
See?
Nice.
Take that as a red flag.
Yeah, so he gets,
Wow, yeah, please,
Oh,
Morty, she's
yeah,
smart,
boy.
please.
whoa, yes.
And see if you can trace back that call to its exact location.
Right away, sir.
It's almost military there.
Yeah.
I don't like keeping things from him.
He'll understand.
No.
It's like
It's
brainwashing
complicated.
almost.
Oh, yeah, I don't trust.
What are you doing here?
Oh, cool, he's there.
Nice. Oh, so
Thinking
he's
about
there
it.
too.
That would be so
I didn't realize he
kick-ass.
went to this
I've been
one.
telling them about you. I bet I could take you now.
Yeah. You think?
Whoa!
What was that?
Are there any areas off limits?
I shouldn't find anything
A
corrupt.
few.
You look, see the guards in front?
Yeah.
Gal's probably there.
Yeah, see, yeah.
We can all see you across the street.
Do-do-do-do.
Yeah, they look like sharpshooter.
Whoa.
Tactical guys everywhere.
Quiet.
What was that?
There she is.
He's gonna walk right up and be like, I know you're there.
Hi, Danny.
Well, that's creepy.
Welcome home.
Oh,
Quite boring, I might add.
Oh, so this is all the hand.
Yeah, well, at least I'm not in prison.
What this is? I am treating you with respect by being who I truly am. Not everyone around you does the same.
I think she's telling the truth.
Yes, because Colleen's not.
yeah.
Open your eyes, young man. Where do you think you are?
Hand Academy.
Yeah.
You found what you were looking for.
See?
Oh,
She's
oh
a
yeah.
piece of work, isn't she?
That's so bad. So Colleen's part of the hand, if this is true. He's like,
Oh, he's gonna
She
have a
wink
look
into
at her now. Yeah, right?
Good boy.
She implied that this was the hand. Colleen.
She's not shocked.
I wanted to tell you from the beginning.
You've been lying to me this whole time.
It's not true. I did.
This.
Because you've been brainwashed!
Oh, that's hilarious coming from someone who grew up inside of a cult.
so did you, kind of. You
Oh,
don't know,
yeah.
really.
Every time someone mentions the hand, you freak out.
I'm so confused. I don't know.
Jace.
Danny, this is my family.
And my family are dead because of your family.
He does have major tunnel vision.
And coming from someone that I thought I could trust.
Please.
Wow.
Oh my God.
What the hell is this?
He's like, what?
Sorry to interrupt your dinner. A return to public life for you.
Great.
No.
Go on.
He's a monster.
I'm listening.
Someone sees. Yep, who's that? Is that Star Guy?
What?
Oh,
Look at this network.
Look, Satan, we have to be extra cautious this time.
So look at it.
He's so mad. He's gonna start breaking things.
Whoa. Oh, whoa.
I can't believe there's nobody there.
So what's he gonna do about it?
Oh, wow.
Yeah, for him to do that.
Hey, okay, this is it. Our friendship's
Like, he
over.
was just punching you. He wasn't trying to kill you.
Yeah.
That's without the iron fist. Haha.
You got this.
Oh, that guy!
There he is,
You're
yeah.
the worst Iron Fist ever.
Haha, like his accent.
Oh, that's his friend from Colleen.
Yeah. Oh,
What are you? How?
I'm so afraid for him now.
Oh yeah, here's the Connor.
It says you did.
The quieter he is, the worse he's gonna be.
I'm telling you.
Ah, so he's bribing.
I'm calling security.
Don't set him off. You're going to be in trouble.
Michael.
Boy, he's threatening.
Don't bring him into this.
Oh, he's so fragile already. That's why I thought it was important to come and offer you an easy solution. You're gonna kill yourself.
Oh.
Get the hell out of here.
Oh,
I don't know what
and
you're
I'm gonna
up to,
help
but
you,
I can tell you right now that I
Watch your
will
finger.
never-
Honestly, you want him to see the real you.
I don't care.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
I don't think that's gonna go by suicide.
Oh,
He doesn't even care at all. Like,
oh
no remorse
my
at all.
god.
And who the hell are these people?
Oh my
Oh, jeez.
Be cool together. Woo!
great. Oh, that was great.
Oh,
Elbow.
jeez. What?
It's a tight hallway.
It is. Dog pile.
Oh, god. What?
Oh, that's strong. Whoa.
What is that?
It's a mini torpedo.
Come on, Daryl. Oh no! Oh, we got him right in the side.
Oh.
That's not poison, is it?
Oh.
Yeah, maybe it's gonna
Dart thing.
make him weak.
Yeah.
Get it out.
Nope.
Oh boy, that make him
Can't do it.
Oh.
Great.
Oh, this is gonna be
Whoa,
really
this is
bad.
like a-
Fists won't work. You cannot act.
Helps when you dart him.
Because you poked me. No. There's way too many.
Oh god.
Just gonna make him more exhausted. Where's Colleen? Like to
Yeah,
see
it's
what
gonna
side
suck.
she take.
God. Whoa.
She's going to be conflicted majorly. I think she's going to side with her sensei, though.
Looks like I can't keep trying.
Oh.
Oh.
I wouldn't have called his name. I would have just knocked him out so he didn't see it was me.
Right.
Okay, that's good.
Go, go.
Go, go, go.
I guess.
She's
or is
going to
it
be in
something
trouble.
to come
Found
out?
out.
Oh no.
Close it. Close it.
Whoa, wait.
Okay, just a couple guys got in.
She's letting him go.
Okay.
Get out of there, Colleen, now. You're in trouble.
Yes. Oh boy.
Wow, they took out so many.
Oh jeez.
He's just like walking like, are you okay? Beneath me.
Yeah.
Try
See.
more.
Did he get away?
Lawrence Wilkins committed suicide last night.
By shooting himself.
This is
Yeah,
an
right.
emergency, and Rand needs to respond accordingly. The Meachams will set things right.
Oh.
So she's talking now. It's just conditioned or something.
Yeah.
You need us. You were there, manipulating, conspiring,
Joy, it's not like that.
but it is.
Vanilla.
Oh shit.
Did you have Wilkins killed?
Good. I was hoping she didn't know about.
As I made. No.
I killed Lawrence.
Yeah, that's right.
I'm glad she got out.
No, wow, yeah.
Yeah, I am
oh,
too.
Boy.
Where does she
So
go?
lost now.
Oh jeez.
You'll find your way.
He needs Claire, man.
The airport like this, we need to get you stitched up. Airport? Going home, dummy. No. I'm sure I can explain. You owe me an answer. People of Conlon need to know why they were abandoned.
I don't think that was just a stab, though, because now he can't use his iron fist.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Claire, where are you?
I know, I'm here.
He didn't
Not
even
around
joke.
when he needs some help.
Madam Cow has the antidote.
Whoa, that's right.
No.
Whoa.
All right, so I know
Okay.
the idea of this is that Danny is so angry right now that he can't connect with the Iron Fist.
No, I can't.
Okay, but he did get stabbed by the sensei guy.
Seems like it was a special weapon.
It did
that
seem like that.
Sensei used.
Yes,
because
It doesn't
they
look
had
like
so
a
much
regular knife.
Yeah, it looks like a torpedo, like a mini torpedo.
Yeah.
Like that, right?
And when he had it, like, we were focused on that for a few seconds. So I was like, okay, I'm going to stab him with this. But no, it seemed like, and he knows about chi and everything, so it seemed like he actually hit him in a point of chi or something that might block the Iron Fist too. You know, so wow, so we got a lot of mystery going on here and a lot of messed up mix-ups where the hand is more involved. Colleen is part of the hand, but she has a different view. What do you think of the sensei? Like, do you think he's good? He has good intentions, bad intentions?
I don't think he's good. I don't know. It's just.
I think he's using positivity for his students to manipulate them to recruit, like Colleen.
Mm-hmm.
She's recruiting essentially in her dojo. She's picking the best student that's graduating to go to college that doesn't have money. Their kids are all, this whole academy is all kids that don't have a family, that are wayward. So sending off another kid that's wayward, but that's a great student in her dojo, that's another student for her sensei.
And she doesn't see it like that. As
she doesn't see it because they welcome every student that Danny interviewed, even Daryl. Like, it was a top-notch place. It's great. You have a curfew, you can't go to certain places, but it's almost like, a complete facade. They don't realize they're training soldiers, really.
Yeah,
that's true.
It's like they're completely brainwashed. They get everything they need. They're very happy, and everyone seems very peaceful. And even Daryl saying like, "Wow, I'm really accepted here," and everyone's happy. I mean, even his friends too. I'm sure they're in the same boat, but maybe they are also a little bit more grades ahead or levels ahead or something, where they are trained to condition the new recruits and be like, "We're your friends here." So who knows? Because they seem super happy as well. I mean, it would be great to have an environment like that where everyone just gets along and like needs are met and you're happy doing what you're doing, like no problem at all. Like, even for kids, like if you had like the best college experience, like you're going to want to get out and do stuff. So to be that protected and guarded where you can't even sneak out now and again and they have no intention to, it's like something's not right.
And
like,
they have no family. They have no outside influences. They don't have family to go. They're like, oh, we can go, but it's kind of limited. So they pick people that don't have family, that are orphaned or what have you.
There won't be question, no ties or anything. So that's how they keep it so secret. And even Daryl confronting Danny and his friend, he's like, I don't understand what's going on. I'm so confused. Or he was in conflict there and he was trying to fight him off. But yeah, so that's a perfect example that he's a new recruit. He's a good kid, but he doesn't know what's right. And that's what Colleen went through, because she was just on this side that seemed right, that they were trying to do the right thing. I mean, we don't know that much about the hand besides what we've seen, and I still think they're bad. And Gao is also manipulated. She is a higher up in the hand, but she isn't in full control, and she won't definitely go against them. So she's just waiting there. But it's funny. So the sensei guy, I just think he is totally evil. Because come on, like, here you're brainwashing people. You're questioning loyalty, like, oh, to Colleen. Well, I'm more important than anything, right? Oh, yes, you are. Like, who talks like that? Or if he doesn't see things the way we do, he's just not good for you. Like, talking like that and telling you your destiny and stuff, like, oh, wow. And for her to believe that, I'm glad that she didn't follow him. I really thought she was going to be upset and stay with the hand and capture Danny. I'm like, oh, in Davos, I'm like, we just met his friend, and here he's gonna like die here or something, and making Danny even more angry or something. So I'm glad they survived and he met up. But yeah, I'm glad Colleen actually sided with Danny, because she does really care.
I am too. And I think the sensei is a bad guy. I don't think he has good. Well, look at him. He's going to Harold. He
stabbed Danny. I don't care who you are. If you're going to start stabbing people, even the weapons he used in that big computer room, like, he just grabbed those lethal weapons and started smashing through his head. Danny was just going to fight you, and you're going out for the lethal blows here. So it's like, I know he's going against the Iron Fist, but still, that's like lethal intentions there. So it's like, yeah, that's guy's like not good to do that.
Right. And when Danny left his office and then the guy came in and told him about his phone call, all of a sudden it went military kind of. It didn't, it was a complete feel from this great academy, and
all these different things.
Nice
Yeah.
atmosphere.
Yeah, I was like, oh wow, they really keep
all of a sudden
tabs,
just
like,
went, this is it. I want the
curfew,
full transcript. Send it to
can't
my
leave.
computer.
Right.
Definitely not good. And they
My
have
gosh,
so
no.
much control, as we've seen, like even the
Big
penthouse that Harold's in, and and him just like going up there right after Gao's in prison, and so many things. And then we have Harold, who's like crazy, where he's listening to Danny, and he's like, oh well, she's gone, she's dead. Well, we don't know, there's nothing confirmed that she's dead. And then he starts telling himself like, oh, she's dead, and weird. And then you have the sensei like all of a sudden just appear. So he's definitely more powerful than Gao, having her in prison and stuff. And
no, he's number one man.
And he says he believes in partnership more than fear. And I'm like, well, that's freaking scary, because what does that mean? It's all a facade.
Right.
It's all fake. Like we're trying to say something.
Like a
to make
partnership
things
with his
sound good.
students. I'm your partner. We're all in this together. I'm helping you.
Yeah.
Everything is partnership. Exactly like what he's trying to do with Danny. Oh, I know you have Rand. We can get into Rand. We can be a partnership. Corporates.
Yeah. And now I'm worried
over.
for Daryl too, because he went up to him and he's like, "Oh well, I'm glad like you're loyal. You're gonna follow in our or you're a future." So he was really happy about that. He's like, "You kept defending and you cared about Danny because you knew Danny. You had history, a little bit of history with him. So and he still defended. So yeah, it's not good for him too. So I really hope he doesn't get too manipulated and end up dying because he's with the hands. He's
right, or get too evil on the evil side.
Yeah.
And Joy calls her father out.
That's good that she does.
And a lot of stuff.
But then.
And I'm glad she didn't know about the suicide. Yeah. I'm glad she didn't know that, because she was dressed in, like mourning color, she was all in black, telling the board, you have to reinstate us. It was very businesslike. And at that moment I said, did she know that her dad had him killed, or he killed it? Like, did she know it wasn't a suicide? It almost seemed like, to tell the whole board that he killed himself, and that's a board member. Like, I would be crying.
That's right.
I know you want to be professional, but you all know each other. And I was in a professional business for a long time, and we all cared for each other. If anything bad happened, we would definitely have emotion.
Definitely.
And yeah, so it did kind of seem like she was kind of in on it, how calm she was. I mean, she's a great business person, but either way, like, you all know each other. And she feels betrayed, too, because they kicked her off.
Right, because what he did to her, I mean, right in her face.
Yeah, but, yeah, so I kind of thought that, too, and I'm glad that she didn't know. But she's also happy to have her father back, so it's a weakness, because I'm glad she's smart enough to question things, but she trusts her father. She doesn't realize what he is anymore. And he died a couple times now and came back, and he's not himself. So he could just full on lie to her right to her face, and then she just believes it because she loves him and wants, just believes him. It's her father. So that's not good either. But being in that meeting, I would totally question that more. I wouldn't be like, okay, yeah, I vote them back in. You all had this deep, heavy meeting, probably multiple meetings on we have to get rid of them because they really made everything plummet. It wasn't good. It wasn't good at all. And for her to come in, they were kicked out, and now the head guy died. He just mysteriously died from suicide because he was so stressed out by the whole thing. I would really question it there, because I'm like, wow, that was really convenient. Here you are leading this meeting. Like, what gave you the right to lead this meeting?
Yes, and you have to, like, we have to reinstate you guys to make it normal, so our stocks won't plummet so much.
So what gives her a voice right at that point? And then for her to be like, oh, well, everything's dropping, and we're losing money, blah, blah, blah. Well, they were losing money with them, the three of them anyways. So why would they be like, oh, you're right. Yes, it's like so blindly, okay, let's follow you kind of thing. And I was like, I don't know. But I would question that a lot, unless they're scared and do question it, but won't speak up because they're afraid that she was involved with the killing or something, because they don't know about Harold.
Man, that's a predicament. I'd be like, let's think about it. We'll think about it. Where's your brother?
That's right, yeah.
Right? We didn't see Ward in this. Like, where's your brother right now? You want us to reinstate you? We all want all three of you. We want to talk about, what's going to happen in the future. Like, there's got to be like a medium meeting in there. It can't be just like, okay.
Yeah, because they had so many meetings before to kick them out. So they crossed every T, like dotted every I, just to be like, okay, well, these guys are failing the business, and this is the best course of action to take to have success in the business. But just to have this one blind meeting of like, oh, he died now, the main guy charged us died, so we're back and we still have a voice even though we're not part of the company. That's weird. I would have totally red flagged that. But.
It is. And what it is relieving is that the board isn't part of the hand, because the hand killed essentially the hand killed him.
Although you never know who is actually.
He didn't know.
I don't think he was. Yes, I agree there. Yeah. But we saw other people that were mixed up with the hand, and they were professional. And that one woman attacking Danny, who just seemed like a receptionist or something.
Like,
not to label, but I'm just saying, like, she seemed like a normal person, and she was definitely tied into that more. I mean, she could fight and everything. But I think it's just very corrupted in that way. And who knows? Maybe he did know a little bit about it, but not too much. I mean, he wasn't freaked out really to see Harold either. Yeah.
He was totally dumbfounded. Like, why are you still alive? And like, that would have been another emotional scene that I would have thought, like,
just like, whoa, like, this is crazy.
Who have you been?
That's insane. You know,
wow, were you trying to cover something? Why did you fake your death? What happened?
Yeah, just what happened, you know, like you died of cancer in your back. But to say to kill himself and not to get Joy involved, I'm glad Joy wasn't involved in that. But for Harold to just do something like that, no problem.
Joy better watch out with her father, because if she triggers something in him.
Oh yeah, he's got a short temper now.
We keep joking about 3. That. So not only does he have a poor innocent man that he killed, it was always so sweet that now his head is in there, or maybe his whole body. We only saw his head, like that's in that fish tank thing.
Is it a fish tank or a terrarium?
Something like that. Yeah, I think it's just a plant. I didn't see any fish. I'm calling it a fish tank, but it's just
it looked like a fish tank
with water.
Yeah,
I think it had water in it. Maybe it's just plants.
It's a fish tank.
I don't know. I'm just saying I don't know. It has glass, and I'm
either way he's in there.
Yeah,
I've seen it.
Either way, I just assumed there was water, but it wasn't flowing, so it probably was just like for plants or something. But just to stick that in there. Of all the places, I know you can't go anywhere, but why would you put it under glass? It's like either way it's gonna smell. It's like, I don't know.
And under the light. Like, at least shut the bloody thing.
It might be a trophy to him. He puts like cart in front of it, like
vanilla.
He's scary. He's so out there, and I do fear for Joy because he is crazy. And I'm glad she saw him lose his cool there with the drinking, like not even listening to her, like just that part without him slamming down the alcohol, like him just pouring and like just talking, like repeating himself like a broken record, and not even focused. Like she's getting worried. She's like, I'm not going to drink, and then she's getting upset, and he's not even paying attention to that. No. So when she kept saying no, then he had a temper tantrum and just threw it down so aggressively. I was like, whoa. So I know that will stick with her. And we'll see.
Definitely. And hopefully we'll see Ward the next episode. Hopefully
we didn't see him at all.
She'll get to see him, find out where he is. And I'm wondering if they're going to bring Daddy back into the picture in the board meeting.
Can you imagine? How'd that happen? I don't even know if they can make that legal. Even with him having that offer by the sensei to actually, you can go back into normal society again. And I'm like, wow, this guy's a monster. He is. Like, he's not oblivious to what's going on.
Yeah, no,
he might not know if he died again or something, but I think he does. And he is saying you can have a normal life again. He doesn't care about other people. He's like, oh, yeah.
Not at all.
He knows that he came back. It's
I wonder what his focus is on, his focus.
Control.
What he wants. Yeah.
He just wants things in his image, so he probably just wants control and thinks his way.
Yeah.
He conditions everyone to think that he's superior and everyone loves him, and that's dangerous too, because he's not using fear. He's making everyone his friend, even if it's wrong, and they think they're doing the right thing. So you think
you know what it reminds me of? You know what it reminds me of? Afterlife on Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. With makes everything all, you're all in this together, and I'm your helper,
I can see that. It's like all happy and everything's great.
And then it really wasn't.
Spoilers, but no one's.
It's not picture perfect.
But again, it's still Marvel, and I'm sure a lot of people have seen it. I don't like where things are going, and I think Colleen might be lost for a while, but I hope she does find Danny at some point and is able to team up again and help out. But I know it's going to be hard for a while.
And Danny needs to have a little bit more of an open mind, what Colleen knows about her upbringing with the hand, what she's been through, so he can understand Sensei better.
That was a good point, because here we're following Danny. He's the main character. He's the Iron Fist. We know he's a Marvel superhero. We're calling him that. But yeah, so we just automatically think he's in the right. And I do still think that, but he does have major tunnel vision because he was brought up a certain way too. He was removed from the world, and he was in this other like dimension or whatever, like training with these monks to defeat the Hand. I still think the Hand, I mean, there's a lot of good people in the Hand who are brainwashed and don't realize like what exactly they're doing. They just hear what the sensei wants and they think they're bettering the world. But here, Danny feels the same way. So Colleen talking to him about that and how aggressive he got to her shows that, you know, he's also major tunnel vision with what he believes too, because he was brought up a certain way, and so was she when she had no one else. Like, that's her family and that's his family.
Yes.
So, you know, so it makes you kind of think.
Yeah, definitely. And look how he was trained. They beat him into submission.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, they beat him.
Yes.
Like, I know they were training him, but they were
toughing him up, but that's terrible.
Oh, that's still
and even his friend Davos said, well, if you can't get your power back, I don't know what's going to happen to you. So it's like, oh, well, your punishment
but
now
come back
is
to
death.
Kunlun. Let's see what happens.
Yeah, so I want to see that place. I don't want Danny to leave there, but I do want to see more of that mystery. I really like Davos, though. He's cool. I was like really weirded out by him.
Yeah, and I thought he was a bad guy. I thought he was...
Well, like his posture and how weird he was. He wasn't talking. And then he just beat the crap out of that innocent guy who had his own food truck that he's trying to like struggle and survive off of. And he just gets the crap beat out of him. And not only that, why would he be throwing stars at him? Like, that didn't make any sense to me, where he's throwing these stars right at the guy's head. Like, I know he has precision that he probably won't hit his head, but this is an innocent man you just attacked. You're in his property, and you're throwing crap at him. Like, oh, is it just to show that, oh, like, look what I can do. I have, like, this epic, like, heavy ability to, like, throw these foil stars to lethal, you know, to, like, speed to actually go through metal or aluminum. But right at this guy's head, really? So that just
scare the daylight.
I know it's supposed to, like, throw us off to make us think that he's bad, but that was weird. You know?
It was weird.
So, anyways, I think
the wrong place at the right time.
Yeah, but he's like just focusing. You're focusing on someone's head and throwing. It's like knives. You know, you're looking at someone that you don't know, and it's like you're a good guy trying to find your friend. You're like, oh, I can make these stars. Let me just throw them at this guy's head. I mean, just take these knives and throw them at this guy that I don't even know. Like, that's weird intentions. Like, that does not make sense to me.
Tie him up and gag him.
So maybe the directing like wasn't thought through with that, just to make us like feel like that guy's bad because he's doing that, and when he's, you know. So let me know what you guys think about that, or if we
I originally
find
thought
out
he was
later,
part of the Hands.
please don't let us know. But yeah, in this moment, because if he turns bad later, then I'm like, oh, that's why. Okay, that makes more sense. But I did like him fighting with Danny. They were really good together. I thought that was amazing.
Yeah, definitely.
They were awesome. I love his accent.
Yes.
I love accents. But yeah, so this is very interesting. I don't know. I want to know more. So
I did too. I want to see Colleen back being friends with Danny.
Yeah. And
I want to see Claire too.
Me too. I love Claire. I know right when she's needed, she's not there now. It's like, come on, now that he's stabbed. So one last thing too is, again, going back to the beginning of the conversation, but do you think Danny lost the Iron Fist because of hatred, because he's so angry, which he was, or do you think it was because...
I think it's the dark.
Yeah, dark.
What do you think, Mom?
I think it's just that he's really dark now. He's mad.
Oh, you think he's mad? Okay.
Yeah, mad.
Yeah. Because I go
and
back and forth. Just because we were focused on that dart, I want to say that's the actual, I'm calling it a dart, but that he was stabbed by that, and then that's when he couldn't use it. Not that he used it before that, but he's saying hatred just to kind of make it seem like that's it, so he won't get that fixed correctly.
And who gave it to him? The sensei, and he knows everything about the Iron Fist. He's been studying everything about the Iron Fist. Apparently, he knows his weakness. I think it's the dart, but he is manipulating too. So
and that whole video seeing the old Iron Fist, and then when he was monologuing about like wanting to learn more about it, I was waiting for that word obsessed. I'm like, if he says obsessed, he is evil. I put that in my head. If you're obsessed with him and you know all this stuff, and Gao, even though she's doing a lot of bad things, I think she has the right intentions certain times when she was warning him again about the sea, like not knowing the sea and how dangerous it can be. So I really think that right when he said obsessed, I was like, yeah, he totally just wants that power. So this is a partnership that, if you're not going to be part of it, you will die. You have failed this. But crazy. So very good episode. I did like this one a lot.
When Gao was talking to Danny at the cell, And when she said, "You're very naive and look all around you. I'm not deceiving you. I've always been truthful and look around you." She was warning him that Colleen, and then he knew that. That's when it clicked to him.
Yeah.
Oh my God. It's Colleen is part of this. Sensei is part of this. And lo and behold, he turns around and there's the sensei.
Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah, that's a good thing. I hope he really
was truthful.
I hope he really takes that in. Yeah, because Danny, he really, for all the training that he's had, he has his emotions on his sleeves. Like,
and he is naive. I mean, he's only been in this monastery.
Yeah,
and he comes to the big city in New York, and
yeah, very shocking.
Yeah,
everything he's done. Yeah,
very different for him. So yeah, he just he has major tunnel vision, and he gets too aggressive too quickly. Like, he has to learn a lot. And it's funny because he had so much training in the beginning, but you're right. Like, he got shocked because going into a completely different atmosphere and seeing people he cared about, and
and also she could have been saying that in her favor as well, because here Sensei is going to be second person now, so she's trying to put Danny against Sensei, probably, if she had more time to talk to him. Just give little things for him to think about.
Yeah.
To put him against him.
Yeah, maybe.
Well, they're against each other now.
It's not good that she's doing drugs and selling drugs like that. I mean, not
big
drugs,
time.
But I do like Gao. I think she's an interesting villain.
She
is. She is dark. She is
you.
very dark, but she has some other intentions that
That's right.
are not as evil as other people.
And I didn't see her cane when she was walking to the camera.
I didn't see a cane.
No, because she doesn't need that sometimes, or most times.
It's
all of a sudden. Everyone here knows it's facade, so you don't
She's
have to see it. So happy New Year, everyone! I hope you guys
Happy New Year.
positive thinking. I hope everyone has
Fun.
a wonderful New Year. This will be good for all of us, and oh God, I'm just crossing everything right now. So yay, a new year! Let's just bask in it.
2021, yay!
Way better, 2021. That's great. So love you guys. Hope you're well. Please subscribe, and we'll see you very soon as always. Bye, guys.
Bye. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.